Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cafcast. Today we're starting a brand new game, guys. It's time to play some Rimworld. Now, this is a game that I've been meaning to play for a while, but I've been waiting for a little bit of a break in our kind of recording cycle to be able to actually get some footage down. But today, I've got some time. We're sitting down. We're going to enjoy playing a good few hours of this game. Hopefully a nice long session for you guys to enjoy. So although any comments that you make might not get picked up straight away, please do make them because they'll be affecting the game later on, and they'll be also affecting new games that we play as we play them. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you don't know what this is, rimworldgame.com is the website. It's a prison architect kind of style game, but it's really my kind of game because it's like you versus the world. You get a small ragtag bunch of survivors to begin with on a deserted world with some other sort of civilizations, colonies like around and about, and you have to make friends with people and get people to join your teams and stuff. It should be, hopefully, a hell of a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy joining me on this great, fantastic adventure. Now, we're currently playing version 6, which is the latest build that as of recording, and it is very new because you have to actually create your own world, which is interesting. So what we're going to do is go with the biggest possible world because I don't want to be limited by size at all, and we're going to go with the Cafcast. So if anybody out there wants to play along with me on the seed that I'm playing, capital T-H-E space capital C-A-F-F capital C-A-S-T is the seed that we're going to be playing on. Let's generate and see what it looks like. Ooh, it's not bad, is it? Look at that. There's like some ice stuff, and there's like some tundra-y, I don't know what this is. There's ice sheets, boreal forest, large hills, flat, temperate forest, tropical rainforest. There's loads of desert areas as well. This is a nice map. I think this is pretty cool. Let's check the elevation. So we've got some higher area, like mountainous areas here. Now I quite like the idea of playing, like starting in this kind of little area here, like this like flat temperate forest area looks pretty cool. And then we'll have a look at let's have a look here. That's the biomes map. That's the full map showing you sort of like some bits and pieces. We've also got the rainfall, large amount of rainfall here. But that actually is currently, it says the tropical rainforest biome not implemented, and the tundra biome also not implemented. So I think there's a limit to the places that we can actually start in. We'll have to see how it goes, but essentially the way that this works is the amount of rainfall, the heat, and the elevation stuff kind of play a part in the sort of the biome generation and things like that, which is quite cool. So we'll save and finish with that, and then what we have to do is create a new colony. Now, I've had to think about this. There are 3 different people. For those of you who have experienced the game before, I apologise. We're gonna start right at the beginning. We're gonna go through all the basics. Skip ahead if you want to sort of like skip all this kind of stuff. But essentially, we've got 3 types of AI that we can play with. We've got one Cassandra Classic, who's a very attractive lady, who increases the difficulty slowly as the game goes on. We've got Phoebe Base Builder, an attractive lady, who apparently lets us just kind of build and doesn't attack us too much, but then if we kind of like turn the difficulty up, she'll hit sort of few and far between. Or there's Randy Random, who's an attractive man, who apparently is completely random, completely just whatever, who knows, it's ridiculous, it could be bad, it could be good. Now, I'm going to go with Randy Random, because I think when you're in a sort of like a stranded, abandoned situation, he seems like the sort of person who is most accurate to the game, because it could be that the first hour is completely just nothing, it's fine, whatever. Or it could be that the first hour is absolute mayhem. So I think we should go with that. And then you have the difficulty. The way that the difficulties work is basically the difficulty of the game is set to challenge mode, which is like the normal game. And then you can go down and up, depending. And that is basically a percentage or a multiplier of the difficulty of the regular challenge mode. And because it's Randy Random, and it could be really difficult, could be really easy, I'm just going to go with the standard challenge mode. So there we go. This is the world that we're going with, which is the Cafcast one that we made, which is awesome. I'm going to select that. And now I believe what we do is we just select our site. So I know we can only go into the, so it says there up the top there, biome not implemented. I know we have to sort of like choose a place that is implemented. So we have desert, which is implemented. Let's go with the elevation, because I quite like the idea of having a few mountains. That's ice sheets. That's not implemented right now. Or is it? Is ice sheet implemented? It looks like it is. But that's a really weird little bit to play on. So let's try not go with that. There's a big mountain up here, which looks quite interesting. That's the elevation. So let's have a look at what the biome looks like. There's like desert and tundra, but then there's also temperate forest. But that's like the top of a mountain, isn't it? So that looks quite interesting. Should we see if we can go there? I mean, that's just like a nice little kind of like mountain, and we can sort of like get ourselves in the corner there. Let's see if we can find a nice flat bit. Mountains, 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 small hills, large hills, and that's on the sort of like, yeah. If we go, can we go into sort of like the? There's a flat there. There we go. There's a flat. Oh, it's a bit too... I don't want to miss the hills, so we're just going to keep on clicking until we can find... What's in the advanced bit? Wow. My god. Yes. Gives you a really, really big... Performance may degrade at large map sizes. This computer is quite powerful. If you have a weak machine, choose small. It's untested and will almost certainly not play well. Well, then I guess we won't be going for that. Okay, so it's like... Right, so we need... So, like, if we choose a large one, then that probably would be the best thing to do. It's saying the Ludenicorous size is not tested. So we'll go with this... we'll go with the 300 by 300, the large map. We'll go with... And then we're just going to try and choose somewhere here, which is like small hills. Because I swear I saw like a... There we go. Small hills area, just next to this mountain. Let's just go with that. I mean, we can always try somewhere else another time, but then you guys can get an idea of what we're playing in. Quite a warm area with, doesn't look like there's too much rainfall here, which is good. And it is going to be being played in a temperate forest with desert and like arid landscapes and stuff. So we'll go with it. That sounds fantastic. Okay. So the people that we currently have, we have a really intellectual girl. Show identifier, and display at all times. So this is Kate Key, and this is Chatterkey, I guess. So we'll call her Kate Chatterkey, and the Chatter is her nickname. And she is a very social person. Again, I don't really feel like I want to mess with the skills too much because I don't want to put the game in my favour. We're just going completely random with what it actually sort of like chose for us anyway. So she apparently is neurotic, which is like to have things squared away. She'll work harder than most to attain the state of affairs, but her nerves can get the better of her. She's work speed plus 15%, but a mental break threshold of 6, which is a bit scary. And then we have intellectual and artistic as well, which is good. But having the really good social aspects makes her very, very good, I think. Yeah, learns 1.5 times speed as well, so she's going to be really, really good. Should we go with learner key? Well, let's have a look at what the other social aspects are. We'll go with Chatter for now. We've also got Shigeko Bell, who apparently is really good with construction, or like has a burning passion, which is a 1.5 times multiplier, and for crafting as well. Dissembles mechanized in 200% normal time, cut stone 200% normal time. So all those things are really, really cool, and naturally upbeat about the situation pretty much all the time. That's good, and it's usually sensitive to psychic phenomena. Psychic sensitivity plus 45%. Wow. As an adult, Shigeko kept house and cared for children while her spouse worked. So this is the cook as well. Oh, wow. And she's got a little bit of a passion for medicine, which is really good. That's good. That's good. She's female as well. Are we going with an all-female? We're going with an all-female start, guys. No guys here. This is fantastic. Oh, wow. No, I think this is amazing. So we've got... This is the real Chatter, the real socialist. So we'll go with Chatman. If anybody watches Orange is the New Black, they'll get that one. Chatman there. So that's Edie Chatman Hayes, 16-year-old female hue and colorist. Which is like, so she's so good at talking to people, and she's really good at that. So we're gonna go with that socialite. So that's really cool. We've got the construction and crafting. So this will be, I guess, Shigeko. Buildertron. Shigeko Builder. Oh, you can't fit it. Oh, that's a shame. Buildomatic. That's longer. It's even longer. Crafting and construction. I guess crafty. We'll go with crafty. Shigeko Crafty Bell. Chatman, crafty, and we need to change this one out. Now this will probably be, to start off with, because the game has changed its mechanics in the way that you can heal people, we need a doctor. And it looks like she's going to be the doctor to start off with. So she can be Doc. There you go, Kate Doc Key. And she has a little passion, a 1 speed faster at doing things, and healed patients with a 68% base quality. Whereas these guys, like, that's an 84% base quality though, but she's going to be doing building too much. So I think it's going to have to be that, and she's going to learn as she goes, so that's fine. So you'll be the Dr. Kate. Shigeko is going to be the crafty, and then we've got Chatman, who's the chatty person. So 16-year-old, a 37-year-old, and a 38-year-old. These Doc and Crafty here, they like to look after Chatman. Chatman is, struggles to deal with the fact that she's been taken somewhere, but they're going to look after her. So let's generate that map and see where we start. It's a large map, so it may take a little bit of time to get built. So meanwhile, oh, it's done. The three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. No! Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Well, hot deedly daffodil. There we go. We've landed, and now this is the world that we live in. And actually, oh, you can use the WASD keys to move around. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like using WASD keys. Oh wow, look at all this area. I'm liking the fact that we have like this kind of section of mountainy rock that we've got here. This is quite a nice map actually. But this is quite interesting over here because there's already like a pre-built thing, and there's like a generator place really quickly, like close to us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everybody, and I'm just going to say, everybody, come over here, because this looks like a really good place to start. Did I do that right? Did I right-click and stuff? No, it didn't seem to work. So how does this work? Do I right-click or middle-click or... Why are you not doing things they ask you to do? Maybe I have to get, like, class that as, like, the home area, I guess, maybe. So if we go into the architect mode and we go to zone, we can add a home region, and we can say that this, in fact, is our home. And then we can actually remove another home region if there is one, but there isn't one, so that's fine. So now everybody's going to be starting to head over there, which is great, and we'll just go through the list one by one. So your colonists need a stockpile somewhere to store items. Designate a stockpile for them to store things, which I can certainly do. This is a nice area over here. I like this. What's that thing? Boom rat. Boom rat. Male. Boom rat. Okay. I'm sure that'll be fine. And what are these walls that we've got already up here? I can't see for now. Okay, so we'll need a stockpile, so that's fine. So we'll just start doing a stockpile up in the corner of the map, I guess. Like up here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. And then dumping stockpile next to it, also 6 by 6. I think that'll be fine. And then maybe a growing zone. We can go with like, ooh, I don't know. Let's have a growing zone sort of next to the house. Let's have it like, oh, I love this music. This is amazing. Let's have it sort of tucked in here. Oh, they're sweeping it up. Oh, they're cleaning the home zone. This is amazing. Oh, it needs to be on this fertile ground. Okay, well, we won't do that there then. We'll do it like, I guess we'll just do it up here next to this one. We'll have it sort of like, let's have it double the size. So we'll go with 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. So that's sorted. There we go. Can last not interact with buffer. So select the food and metal near your landing site and press F to unforbid them. Okay. So we need to do that real quick because currently they're. Oh no! Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Delete zones. That one. Perfect. So I have to just come out of that menu there for a second, and we just drag over all these things here, and we go F, and it unforbids them. Well, actually, what we need to do, real quick, I don't think we have any pacifists in our world here. Oh, they're all sort of like trudging through the waters here. What I need you to do, Doc, is come over here and grab one of these. Now let's have a look and see who has what in terms of like shooting. So you're Your shooting is at 6. Doc. So whereabouts is everybody else? They're over here somewhere. Here we go. So that's Doc. Chatman is shooting of 3, but has a burn. Has a burn to learn to shoot. And then your Crafty is just a 0. But you're not incapable of shooting, so that's just going to mean that you're like going to learn really slowly. Well, Chatman, good news. Chatman, you get the ability to use the hunting rifle, which wherever the hell it's gone. Here it is. So we're going to click on this. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Where have you gone? That's Chatman. Okay, Chatman, if you want to come over here, right-click on that and equip the Lee Enfield. Perfect. So you're going to be taking care of that. Doc, my good friend, I want you to just quickly equip this pistol here, just so you've actually got something to use as a weapon. And Crafty, over here, if you can come over here and also pick up this pistol, that'll be great. Now, I know that it's a little bit annoying for you guys to have to walk and bring all the stuff over, but it's definitely a good idea because we are in a much better position over here, I think, for a starting game. But anyway, so everyone's fine. They're all doing well. I love this little building that we've got here. So these are stone walls, no? Yes, they are stone walls. Okay, so if we go into the architect's mode, these are all different things that we can do. So we can set orders, we can zone, we can do structures, and the structures is what we're actually going to do right now. Oh, it actually looks like we can't do the stone walls. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to just put in some different walls in the meantime. So we'll just... Can we haul this stuff? Haul things? Let's see if we... I think it'll actually do it automatically. I can speed up and slow down time. That's fantastic. We're going to just basically put in walls, wooden walls that kind of have to cover up the areas that we've got there. I'm actually going to cancel that one there. We'll just put a wooden door in there in the meantime. Because then we've basically got a room built like straight away, which is good. May as well utilize the land that you've been given, which is cool. We're going to also get a solar generator just as a starting kind of thing. What happens if we put it right next to the base? Would that be a bad idea? I'm sure people will let me know in the comments whether or not that was a bad idea, because I think then we don't have to run any cables or anything, and it automatically will connect up, which is good. Now we do also need some beds, so we can take care of that real quick. We'll have the 3 girls sleeping together for now. Where's the best place for the beds? Is it middle click to rotate? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll have the beds like just along this wall here, I guess. How many can we have? 1, 2, yeah. So we'll have like one in the corner, one here, and then one there. And then there we go. Perfect. So we've got some things going on. People are doing stuff. Now, what are you guys doing? Are you carrying something? What are you carrying? Oh, a bit windy. It's a bit windy. Oh, you're actually doing some... Oh, you're growing some stuff for us. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Yeah, we're going to grow some potatoes here. So that's probably quite a good thing to do. And I'll tell you what other things we should do. We should get some orders going. We should do some wood chopping for all the trees that are in here. Those ones. And this one. Must donate wood using sufficiently grown trees. Oh, they're not grown enough yet. Okay, well, that's fine. Never mind. And we can just sort of haul some of this crap out of the way as well. That would probably be quite good, but I'll kind of let them get on with it, I guess. Is it getting cold or is it just getting smoky? Oh, smoky. So everyone's now got a weapon, which is good, it looks like. And they're just kind of getting the wood and the metal and things that was over here in the first place. I wonder if actually moving over this way was a good idea. I'm not sure. But they are hauling it, which I guess for now is fine. Oh, there's a little flock of like dairy dudes. Look, deer. Oh, amazing. So we're actually going to be able to get some good foods and stuff going on. Can you get these beds built? Is that like a priority, or are you going to all just like fall asleep where you stand? I'm not sure. We'll speed the time up a little bit. So it looks like they might actually just be bringing the materials required over just literally to do this. Let's see what this says. You can designate where to mine using the architect menu. Mining minerals yields metal. Mining rock yields nothing, apart from some little bits of rock. Oh yeah, so they are. They're basically... So we're just getting the bits and pieces in here. So the stone wall looks like... Oh, it might actually not be powerful enough to do anything. It might actually take power, which would be lame. But actually won't matter that much, to be honest with you, because as long as we've got power in this little bit here, then we can just put in a light, which is the main thing that we're going to be doing. Let's have a look here. Miscellaneous, sun lamp, no. Floors, decoration, ship structural beam. What the hell? I have no idea. Let's have a look here. Furniture, yeah, standing lamp. That's all we're going to do is just like put in a lamp here once this has been built, because we can have it. You can actually have it quite far away. Look, so that's not too bad, because this is only like just a temporary solution, so we don't have to worry too much about building a whole kind of house. Oh, this is good. Look, we've got everybody doing a good job over here. You've been watching the Craftcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Craftcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.